What's up, bros, and welcome. So, as usual, I'm going to be showing 10 more custom LEGO Ninjago weapons that I've made. So, first up, I'm going to be showing 5 custom weapons that I've made for Cinder. So, let's get down to business. First up, I'm going to be taking this gunmetal silver lightsaber hilt piece, and we're going to attach this clear minifigure display stand piece, and we're going to attach this trans clear red piece, and we're going to attach this other trans clear minifigure display piece and pop it on right there. Then we can build duplicates of that. I decided to build 2 and pop them on, and if you want to make this weapon yourself, you can of course make as many as you want. Then at the end, we're going to take this trans clear piece and pop that on right there, and on the end, we're going to take this purple arrow blade or ninja star shuriken piece and insert it right there. Then we're going to take these gunmetal silver axe pieces and insert them into the purple shuriken piece, and then in the middle we're going to attach this trans clear red stud piece, and then we have the completed weapon, which kind of looks like the yin blade that Sensei Yang used. Now I added a bunch of trans clear red pieces to the weapon to show when Cinder is using the weapon when he's doing shatter spin, but this is what the weapon would look like when it's not being used with shatter spin. Second weapon for Cinder, we're going to take this black lightsaber hilt piece and we're going to attach this black clip piece on the top. And then we're going to take this silver blade piece and pop it on like that. Then we have the completed weapon, which is some sort of blade, and I actually decided to make 2 of these, as you can see here, so now Cinder is dual wielding, as you can see here. But one extra thing is you can actually take some sort of bar piece. I'm going to be taking this lightsaber red blade piece, and you can actually attach the pieces one on each side, and then we have a staff version of the weapon that Cinder can use in combat. And as you can see here, you can also fold the blades in when the weapon isn't being in use, or you can just be like that and it still looks pretty cool. Third weapon, I'm going to be making an elemental blade for Cinder. So we're going to be taking this Asajj Ventress lightsaber hilt piece from the Clone Wars, and we're going to attach this silver axe piece on there, and then we're going to be taking this Zane elemental blade piece. Now this is actually for Zane, which represents ice, but I think that this blade can also be used to represent smoke because, you know, it's trans clear and everything. If the inside was black instead of like this whitish gray, it would fit much better for Cinder, but I think this is a nice little elemental blade that I've made for Cinder, so yeah, just a fun little concept. Fourth weapon for Cinder, we're going to take this light gray piece and we're going to attach this light gray stud with a hole in it. We're going to take this light gray curved piece and insert it like that. Then we're going to take this light gray clip piece and pop that on right there. And then we're going to take this shuriken piece, which is from the Epic Battle Coal set, and then we have the completed weapon. So the Epic Battle Coal has a few interesting trans clear weapons that I think fit Cinder, so just a neat little thing. And I actually made 2 of these. So fifth and final weapon for Cinder, we're going to start off with a black katana, as you can see here, and on the bottom, we're going to take this black stud with a hole in it and insert it, and we're going to take this trans clear red stud piece and pop it on like that. And then on the front of the blade, we're going to take this trans clear red circle piece and insert it like that. And then we have the completed weapon. Now this does look like the Sword of Sanctuary, but it's its own blade. It's of course based off of the Sword of Sanctuary, and you can technically use this technique to make a Sword of Sanctuary. You can just like add a jewel piece on the bottom. But alright bros, now that we're done with Cinder, next up I'm going to be showing 5 custom weapons that I've made for Evil J. So first up, we're going to take this black piece right here and we're going to attach this black stud with a hole in it. And then we're going to take this trans clear red sphere piece, and then we basically have the completed weapon, which is some sort of baton, spear, stabby, knife, blade weapon. I actually made 2 of these, and I say baton because it has these extra bar pieces, so you can flip the weapon around and now it's kind of like a baton, so good for stabbing opponents and also for defense. So like that, that's why it looks like a baton. But one extra feature of this weapon is the fact that if you've built 2 of these, then you can technically turn them into nunchucks by attaching a black chain piece that connects both of the weapons. So if I attach the chain piece now, this thing can also act as a nunchuck, so Jay can swing them around and slash his opponents, and yeah, fun little gimmick that I decided to add. Second weapon for Evil Jay, we're going to take this black dragon hilt piece and we're going to attach this black piece and pop it on like that. Then we're going to take this black piece, which is going to act as a shield, and pop it on like that. Then on the top, we're going to take this black lightsaber hilt piece and pop that on right there. And then we're going to take this trans clear red axe piece and pop that on right there. Then we have the completed weapon, which is some sort of axe that also has a shield attached. So give the weapon to Jay, and bam, this thing has a pretty big shield, but it's also good for chapping, so good for offense and defense. So the third weapon for Evil Jay is an interesting one. So first we're going to take two of these lightning pieces and we're going to insert them into each other, so now they're a little bit connected but easy to pull out. So just connect them, and yeah, they're a little bit loose, but if you connect them, it doesn't really shake out. And then on each of the pieces we're going to attach a black clip piece, and then we have the completed weapon, which is some sort of elemental nunchucks. Now if you replace these black pieces with some golden ones, these could technically be good for a nunchucks of lightning custom weapon, but I'm using this in a different way right now for Evil Jay. So yeah, one issue with this weapon though is Jay can't really hold onto it with both hands, so you can only hold onto it with one hand because the lightning piece is just a bit too long since there's two of them. So yeah, and he can't really swing it either, but it does look cool, as you can see here, like damn. Fourth weapon for Evil Jay, we're going to take this black piece and we're going to attach this other black piece like that. Then we're going to take this silver chain piece and we're going to pop that in like this. Then on the other end, we're going to take this black piece and we're going to pop it on like that. Then we're going to attach this black stud with a hole in it like this. And then we're going to take this black piece and pop it on like that. Then we're going to take this Hero Factory claw piece. I think this is from Hero Factory. Pop that on. Then we have the completed weapon, which is technically a weapon that I designed for the climber suit ninjas, like the climber ninja, but I don't have any climber ninja minifigures, so I just thought I'd make this weapon for Evil Jay. So yeah, as you can see here, this is good for like waving around and slashing your opponents, or good for climbing mountains, so that's why this weapon was originally for the climber suit ninja. Fifth and final weapon for Evil Jay, we have a little something I like to call the katana on a chain. So we're going to take this black clip piece and we're going to attach this black piece right there on the top. Then we're going to take this silver chain piece and pop that on right there. And then on this end, we can attach this silver katana short piece. Pop that on. Then we have the completed weapon, which is the completed katana on a chain. Basically, in its normal mode, it looks like a katana, but it has this chain piece on the front. But then when Jay activates the katana nunchuck mode, it swings around, so now it's a katana on a chain, hence the name. And you can swing it around to slice up his opponents, but then if he just wants it in katana mode, you can put it back in katana mode, as you can see here. And this thing is a bit too long, that's its only bad thing, so you can't really store it in the back. I mean, you can, but it looks really weird, as you can see here. So yeah, definitely don't put it in one of the ninja armor pieces. It looks better when it's out in combat. But anyway, that's basically it for this video. I hope you bros enjoyed these 5 custom weapons that I've made for Cinder and 5 custom weapons that I've made for Evil Jay. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for the support. Feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make custom minifigures and sometimes custom weapons. If you want to see more custom Ninjago weapons videos, tell me in the comments below, and if you have any ideas, feel free to leave those in the comments too. But anyway, have a great day. Godspeed, bros.